Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she Jamaica, baby.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Returning it from the 4. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the pitch. What a hit there. She faced the crutch for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. So pass brought in. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get in the ball.
He's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's certainly 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Taylor. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. And your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Interception. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense. Can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
With the gun, it's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
What are you doing? Why are you giving up?
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Don't let us down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Runs it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. You get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. On the move, headed right. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it up, making points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Aubrey good on the point after. The Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Taylor again. And a small 4-yard chunk there. Ronnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the running game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, that's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. It's a target quick in the core. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach Play Caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains in his early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. All right, with Taylor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back second, beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Now Daniels off the play action. Tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. With the gun, Daniels. And just got away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. But once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Come off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Moving back in the backfield. Give it to him. And what a hit at the end of that play. Baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Another carry for him. He'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's got time here. That's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this is the first time he's been called on today. It's textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard loss. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels to throw. Hits him on the out. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Rashad Weaver finishing off that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. From 26 on 2nd down. Taken in by Pierce. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing their commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down carry for Taylor. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
To play running back in this league, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was running, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best trait to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it for a quarterback's best friend security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go. Daniels now. That throw finds Pickens. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and you're fortunate you are able to actually deliver on it.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
pushing him out of the backfield left. But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Gonna get Fear on second. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. This is and they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks facing a deficit near the break. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing here, Nix. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards, second down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, let's go, man. Take it to him.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Make the play here. Just be patient. Just take it.
Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Let's go. Here we go. We got this. I don't know what you're working with, man. Come on. It's teamwork, baby. That's right.
This is it. We're counting on you.
Do this. Come on.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Good ball, baby.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Broke through the tackle. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, with how well the defense had that one covered.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Well, Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind us with the score ahead.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Boys, that's it. Keep it rolling. Here we go.
From the 38. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Knicks from the gun. Headed out right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Game's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback. The return comes out to the 30.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The handoff off the gut. Will drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by Deion Henley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he got real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Go, Hawks, go. Go, Hawks, go.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Go, 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 go.
They give it to Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Back to the well again. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Play action with Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Oh, not finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On third down, here's Nix. He's on the move. Oh, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. This pass caught behind the pillow. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry it in no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just said.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Run here with Taylor. And this defense offering no room at all to get there. No gain. First on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 now. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is on third and long. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender leading that route. That brings up fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Box the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get two hands on it the next time.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he can't take him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
contain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Third out here, fellas.
Now a give on the counter. And he drives that point backward on a gain of 4.
Well, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Left side pulled in by Pittman. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw in a double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Go, 19. Go. 19 right.
Here's the give on 30 short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Safe, boys. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll take him down right along the 30. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
14. Seahawks 10.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it to him inside. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat. 60. Come on. Set in the pocket. 18 run. 18 run. Boys, let go. Go.
From the 28. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of the players. Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Hero. Here we go.
Now Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The right call came at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
With all the pressure that drives right on, it turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll they'll keep pushing on.
They'll run here on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push-ups running. This running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Nix to throw. The throw is good. It's a Seattle touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know the points are always a premium in this league. That's what they can do for 34 point play. When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and going. The Seahawks push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Possession.
And I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taylor makes the catch. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Taylor now up the middle. And now he has space to work. He's brought down to 45. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Daniels. Makes the ground and bounds outside. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
They keep the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Keep the ball moving.
Moving back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 1st down. Next. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks needing 4 points.
Right now.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Could be a coach. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Don't let him catch the ball, defense. Let's go.
Keep the pressure on, kid.
You got more power than 1,000 horses.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking is free. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and with that, he can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. Again, he hits the 2nd level. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Stop ball. Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, King. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Keep it rolling, fellas. Go.
Here from the gun. And the defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. 2nd and 4. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that 3rd down nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Nix with it on first. Nix on the crosser. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. Early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2. Flying forward on the ground. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but gotta recover this kick. And this is gonna be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After 1 final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
Deep, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Big car